So me and the boys watched their first grown-up movie last night. I realize I quickly have to have a disclaimer of what I meant by that. Okay, so they watched their first movie that is not a cartoon. Okay, they watched their first, like, with actors, like a movie that you might enjoy. Okay, like they watched their first like movie. Like, they've seen the Mario movie, they've seen Shrek 1 and 2, they've seen, I don't know, some Paw Patrol bullshit, I don't know what else they've seen, but they watched their first movie last night, that's a real movie. Do you want to guess what movie it was? Matrix. Yeah, it was, I started them off with The Matrix. Drive. Yeah, it was Drive. Oh, someone said Drive. Hold on, 1 second. Someone said Drive. Boys have no idea what girls go through. What's my favorite movie? Oh, that's so easy. It's gotta be Drive, starring Ryan Gosling. Seriously, you've never seen the movie Drive with Ryan Gosling? It's only one of the best films ever made. Oh, nothing on Netflix looks good? Well, as a matter of fact, I happen to have a copy of Ryan Gosling's Drive, hit 2011 film Drive here on my Blu-ray. Fuck that up. Let me just pop it in the player and let's say watch. Isn't Blu-ray without an E? Cackle E? Cackle E? Look, it was set up. It was on purpose. Cackle E. Alright. They watched... Leo just turned 7. Leo just had a birthday. My baby boy is 7. I'm very upset. Also proud, but also upset. He just turned 7. Loves dinosaurs. So we watched Jurassic Park. Last night, we watched Jurassic Park. And let me tell you, that movie does not hold up. What the hell? What happened? That movie does not hold up. Now, the CGI and the effects hold up. Don't get me wrong, that it really did. Like, it still looked good. But the last half of that movie, oh my god. That just, I was like, whoa. This is not as good as I remember it being. Nah, you trip it? Nah, you need to go watch it again. Nah. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, spoilers for the 1993 movie Jurassic Park. If you haven't seen it by now, what the fuck are you doing, Zoomer? Okay? Listen, they set up multiple times, you know, that when T-Rex about to appear, T-Rex boom, 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 audio echo, whatever, or like whatever the fuck Jeff Goldblum says, like when he's looking sexy on the car. And then at the end, it's like, oh, stealth T-Rex activated maximum stealth mode. Like, stealth T-Rex just appears in the fucking foyer of the museum to save them from fucking Velociraptor. Ding! CinemaSin. Like seriously, I think that Jurassic Park benefited from two things, okay? Number one, it looked amazing when it came out, so we just overlooked all these problems. Don't get me started on the best scene in the movie, which is one of the best scenes of all cinema. It's so good, it survives two of these problems. Two kids holding back a T-Rex's head with a little piece of fucking plexiglass that you can't even say is like bulletproof or whatever because the T-Rex just broke it to get into the car. And number two, what is with this like yo-yo bouncing of the fucking fucking ground level on the other side of that fucking fence, man? And there's a goat and the T-Rex is like, oh, I'm a fucking T-Rex, here I go. And then the next one, suddenly there's like a fucking 200 foot cliff drop on the other end. What the hell is that all about? And that scene's still great. Don't get me wrong. That's a great fucking scene. Still. But like, man, like, I think that Jurassic Park is such a classic because one, it just looked amazing when it came out, and two, that was a simpler time before YouTube made us all cynics about everything, and I know that is partly my fault. But you know what? Like that guy that published the fucking Alpha Wolf book and then spent his whole rest of his life debunking his own book when he realized it was wrong, I've realized the error of my ways. I think that if Jurassic Park came out today, people would be like, oh, fucking cinema is dying, and oh, this is fucking stupid, and I'm giving this an 8 out of 10. No, that's a good score from him. Shit. Anyway, let me drink some coffee. Chair is so fucking squeaky. Joe laughing a little bit. Oh yeah, I did. Oh my god, when Laura Dern drives back with the hunter guy to the T-Rex compound and the car's gone and she just yells out, Alan! I lost my shit and I couldn't tell the kids why. I just lost. Lily was watching too from the kitchen and I just started laughing. I was so proud of my boy. Leo kept saying, why are they doing these dumb things? Like, whenever the kids were left alone, he was like, well, that's stupid. Why don't they just stay together? Like, oh, why is she going there by herself? And why don't they just get a gun? And like, it's just like, he's just like completely just like understands. And then when the guy got killed by the raptor and he said clever girl, and then this was really good. And then later on when it's like, oh, raptors can't open doors, right? And then the raptor opened the door and Leo said clever girl, and I was like, god damn kid, well done, you get it. He had a good time. The beginning of the movie was kind of boring for them. Like, and you gotta be fair, it's a while until a dinosaur shows up in Jurassic Park, which admittedly I don't think is a flaw actually, but I feel like the first third of Jurassic Park is kind of a cool what sci-fi speculative, is it thriller, would it count as thriller, I don't know. And then after that it becomes like adventure / horror movie. It just comes out of nowhere. It's like, I get the setup and everything. It felt a lot older than I remember it being, man. Do you think it would have been different if they saw it like 1 year earlier? For Leo, definitely, yeah. Like Finn would have been fine, yeah. Did you ever read the book? I haven't. No, I want to. I think that the book is good. I've heard the book is good. Joe, the T-Rex appears out of nowhere at the end purely because it's cool as fuck. Yo, you know, oh, you know what? It's so cool as fuck. And you know what? It's that the characters aren't noticing the sound because they're too busy running away from the fucking terrifying velociraptors. You know what would make that even better though, Steven Spielberg? If you put the sound of the T-Rex stomping to the scene in the background, and we as viewers are so in tune and worried about the characters being killed by the raptors that we don't notice it either. And it's only on watching it back carefully that we're like, oh shit, we could have heard the T-Rex if we're paying attention, but we were too busy caught up in the moment to realize it. That would be detail, Steven Spielberg. But no, instead it's just fucking stealth mode, puts on his T-Rex fucking slippers and just walks into the fucking compound and just like ready to just catch a raptor in midair. Like, holy shit. I did not like the movie as much as I did when I was a kid. It's still good. First half was good. Also, I did not realize on as watching as a kid, this is the first time I've seen it since becoming an adult, I think, okay? Like, I did not realize how, like, disrespectful and creepy Jeff Goldblum comes across to Laura Dern's character in all the car and the helicopter scenes. As an adult, I was like, yo, dude, you're thirsty. Back the fuck off, man. Like, what the hell? Like, as a kid, I didn't realize that. Now, to his credit, as soon as Sam Neill says, yo, that's my girl, dog, like, Jeff Goldblum's like, whoa, okay, sorry, I'll back off. Like the respect is given as soon as he realizes. But, like, before that, it's like, whoa, what the hell? Like, he's going hard, man. Like, putting his hands on her hands, like, running his hands through her, down her skin, on her the hairs on her hand with the water bit or whatever. Yeah. Anyway, are we gonna read Umineko? Like, we're 23 minutes into this. You know what? That's not usually as long as we need to start. Okay, another thing about Jurassic Park. How is it that the tropical storm is like, oh, there's a tropical storm. Oh, it might be coming, it might not be coming. And within like 10 minutes, suddenly the tropical storm is like, it's here, apocalypse now. I don't understand how, like, the park is full of scientists and they're doing all this fucking, like, hatching raptor egg bullshit in the fucking lab. And then, like, Samuel Jackson, who I forgot was in the movie, picks up this microphone at some point and is like, hey, there's a storm coming. You have 5 minutes to get off the island or else you're not getting off. And then everyone just fucking leaves. Where'd everyone go? Like, just fucking like dozens of people. The chef and everyone's just gone. CinemaSins tier joke. Ding. Joe, will you read the spin-off the end of Jurassic Park? If there is one, sure, yeah. Such a weird part of the movie. How could you forget Samuel Jackson? He says, hold on to your butts. I said that when he was in the movie. When I saw him, I'm like, oh yeah, Samuel Jackson's in the movie. And then I said, hold on to your butts out loud. And the kids laughed a little bit. George should always be on screen. If he's not, all the rest of the characters should be saying, hey, where's George? Which is how the boys were watching Jurassic Park last night, by the way. Whenever there wasn't a dinosaur on the screen, it was like, hey, where's the dinosaurs? I don't blame them. So many long stretches of time without a dinosaur in Jurassic Park. I forgot part of the movie too. So, like, when they went through the gates at the beginning in the car, I clapped my hands and said, all right, boys, here we go. Movie's starting now. Time to see some dinosaurs. And then T-Rex pen, no show, just the goat. Fucking Dilophosaurus pen, no show, nothing at all. And then get out of the car and go see the fucking comatose Triceratops. I was like, oh, god damn it. What? Like, this is not going well. But it picked up. They really liked the movie after that.